The African dry season is one of the harshest times of the year. Earth hardens under the relentless sun, and every living creature is forced into a daily struggle for survival. Food becomes increasingly difficult to find, and even the strongest predators must travel great distances for a single meal. For one mother honey badger, the challenge is far greater than satisfying her own hunger. Hidden among the tall grass are her 3 young cubs, still too small and inexperienced to search for food on their own. Every passing day without a proper meal weakens them, and their future depends entirely on their mother's determination. Before sunrise, the mother leaves the safety of the den. Her powerful nose scans the air while her sharp claws tear into the dry soil wherever the scent of prey lingers. She investigates abandoned burrows, overturns loose rocks, and follows even the faintest trail, hoping it will lead to something worth eating. Hour after hour, her search produces almost nothing. The dry season has emptied much of the savannah. Small mammals remain hidden deep underground. Insects are scarce, and reptiles stay concealed beneath the scorching earth. Each failed attempt drains more of her precious energy. Back at the den, the cubs wait patiently. They are beginning to understand hunger, but they still trust that their mother will return with food. She cannot afford to disappoint them. As the sun climbs higher, the heat becomes unbearable. The mother honey badger continues roaming across the endless grassland, refusing to surrender despite her growing exhaustion. Every scent, every footprint, and every disturbed patch of soil could reveal an opportunity. But surviving in Africa means competing with far larger and more dangerous predators. A distant movement catches her attention. Nearby, several powerful carnivores have already gathered around a fresh carcass. The honey badger knows she cannot defeat them through strength alone. Instead, she waits patiently, watching for even the smallest chance to steal a few bites before being forced away. Her fearless reputation often surprises animals many times her size, yet experience has taught her that unnecessary risks can be deadly when 3 hungry cubs are depending on her. She quietly retreats and continues searching elsewhere. Minutes later, a faint but familiar scent reaches her sensitive nose. She freezes. It is the unmistakable smell of a snake's burrow. Moving carefully across the cracked ground, she follows the scent until she reaches a small opening hidden beneath dried grass and loose soil. Everything about the location suggests that it belongs to an African cobra. For many predators, this discovery would be a warning. For a hungry honey badger, it could be the answer she has been desperately seeking. If the burrow still contains freshly laid eggs, they would provide rich nutrition for both her and her cubs. Even a handful of eggs could keep the family alive for another day. Yet every reward comes with a dangerous price. African cobras are among the continent's most feared venomous snakes. During the breeding season, a mother cobra becomes fiercely protective, often choosing to defend her nest instead of escaping from danger. The honey badger circles the burrow slowly. She never rushes into a fight. Instead, she studies the entrance, listening for movement beneath the ground. Every second of patience increases her chances of survival. Finally, she begins to dig. Not wildly, not carelessly. With powerful front claws, she removes the hardened soil a little at a time, constantly changing her position around the entrance. Rather than exposing herself, she forces the hidden cobra to react first. Deep inside the tunnel, the vibrations spread through the underground chamber. The mother cobra instantly senses the disturbance. Curled tightly around her precious clutch of eggs, she raises her head and prepares for the inevitable confrontation. Neither predator has seen the other yet, but beneath the dry African soil, the battle has already begun. Without warning, the cobra bursts from the darkness. Its hood spreads wide as it rises above the loose soil, warning the intruder to stay away. The honey badger doesn't retreat. Instead, she keeps moving, circling the entrance and forcing the snake to strike before committing to an attack. The cobra lunges with incredible speed. Its fangs connect more than once, delivering venom through the honey badger's thick skin. But the determined mother refuses to back down. She dodges, snaps forward, and immediately changes position, never allowing the cobra to control the fight. Sand flies through the air as both animals struggle for every advantage. The cobra strikes again and again, defending the nest with everything it has. The honey badger absorbs the punishment, relying on her tough hide, quick reflexes, and remarkable endurance. After several intense minutes, the balance finally shifts. One perfectly timed bite ends the cobra's resistance. The snake slowly collapses beside the damaged burrow, while the exhausted honey badger stands motionless, breathing heavily. She has won the battle, but victory has come at a heavy cost. The venom is already spreading through her body. Her movements become slower, and she briefly stumbles across the ground. For many animals, multiple cobra bites would almost certainly mean death. Honey badgers, however, possess an extraordinary natural resistance to certain snake venoms. Specialized receptors reduce the effects of powerful neurotoxins, allowing them to survive bites that would kill most mammals. Even so, the venom is far from harmless. The mother rests quietly for a short time, allowing her body to recover enough strength for what comes next. Only then does she return to her hidden den. Her 3 cubs rush forward the moment they see her. Although weak with hunger, they eagerly follow their mother back across the savannah, unaware of the dangerous battle she has just survived for their sake. The journey is anything but safe. As they move through the dry grass, a distant clan of spotted hyenas appears, searching the landscape for an easy meal. The mother immediately lowers herself to the ground, signaling her cubs to remain perfectly still. For several tense moments, no one moves. Eventually, the hyenas continue in another direction, and the small family quietly resumes its journey. When they finally reach the cobra's burrow, another challenge awaits. A flock of hungry vultures has already gathered around the dead snake. The mother honey badger charges without hesitation. Surprised by her fearless attack, the birds scatter into the air, abandoning their opportunity. With the area finally clear, she returns to the nest chamber. One by one, she carefully removes the cobra's eggs from beneath the soil. Instead of eating first, she gently cracks open an egg and places it in front of one of her cubs. Then another, and another. The hungry youngsters eagerly consume the nutrient-rich meal, gaining precious energy after days of uncertainty. Only after every cub has begun feeding does the mother turn her attention to the cobra itself. She tears into the carcass, replacing the strength she lost during the desperate fight. Every bite helps prepare her for the next challenge, because survival on the African savanna never lasts for long. As the sun slowly sinks below the horizon, the family leaves the empty burrow behind. Their stomachs are finally full, but tomorrow will bring another search, another risk, and another battle against the unforgiving wilderness. For the 3 growing cubs, today has become one more chance to survive. And for their fearless mother, every wound, every step, and every sacrifice has been worth it, because in the wild, the greatest victory is giving the next generation another day to live. If you enjoyed this incredible story of courage, survival, and a mother's unstoppable determination, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more breathtaking wildlife documentaries. Every new video brings you closer to the untold stories of nature's toughest survivors. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.